Hello and welcome back to another video. It is Miko and today we are in Sparrow Clan, our LifeGen mod, with our lovely, if I can find her, Starling Paw, who is apprenticed under our lovely Fruit Leap. So I got some feedback from the last one and I heard that you guys really liked it. We're like 3 hours in and it already has 100 views, so yeah. So if you don't remember last time or you don't know what this clan is, what this mod is, it is a mod that a fan made of Clangen, and it's so easy to install. You just extract it like you normally do Clangen. But I'm not a part of Clangen. Like, I don't teach people how to I'm not help making the game. I'm just playing the game, so I don't know all the good questions that you should ask. And if you do have questions and you are 13 plus, please join their Discord and ask for help if you can. And because I'm not the person to ask for help, I really am not the person to ask for help. But anyways, that's kind of all I had to say to begin. Oh, also, if you do not know what's going on and you have not watched this clan yet, I recommend going to watch the first episode first instead of just hopping in with the second one, because then you're probably not going to know all these little cat stories and stuff. So apparently cats in this game can die really, really easily, which is very, very scary now. And when I mean cats in this game, I mean our main character, Starling Paw, who is eavesdropping on her mother, Primrose Freckle, her adopted mother. In the beginning, Starling Paw, or Starling Kid at the time, was just a young loner, and she kind of was founded by the cats of Sparrow Clan, and then it was invited into the clan. And then our little adopted mother here, Primrose Freckle, adopted her, and then she was kind of welcomed into the clan. Primrose Freckle tries to set a good example for younger cats, probably her daughter. So, isn't that just nice, Primrose Freckle? Right? Okay, let's actually check her relationships with other cats, because I'm actually quite curious. Yeah, she does have a high platonic like for her daughter, Starling Paw. A little crush on, yeah, I think I remember this exact thing last time. What are your thoughts, Meadow Rock, on... Oh, you do have a crush on Creekstar? Interesting. I thought you could have a crush on Auburn Dart, since Meadow Rock is quite adventurous and Auburn Dart wouldn't mind that. Is that scars at the bottom of your tail? Interesting, okay. I'm not sure if there was events from last time, but it does not say, so I'm just going to time skip one moon. You stand as a patient for medicine cat's practice. The experience is awkward but enlightening. And Starling Paw actually probably should be a medicine cat apprentice. When she was a kitten, she did see an omen from Star Clan, and it's yet to know what that omen exactly meant, but she did have an omen. I don't think she told Flower Shade about it yet, who is our medicine cat and currently drying some herbs yet, but I think she'd love to know. So, let's actually check out the relationships. Starling Paw appreciates how Thistlewind always seems to ask how they're doing. Thistlewind is the deputy. He's a very self-absorbed little cat. He probably just wants to feel like he's doing a good job at his deputy role, if anything. Creekstar thinks Starling Paw is being annoying. Creekstar, why do you not like Starling Paw? You know, he is a younger leader than some other leaders we've had in our Clangen series, and it's honestly hard to pick up on his personality. Pearpaw might be reading a little too far into Starling Paw's kindness. Pearpaw, I think, has a crush on Starling Paw. She was the only kitten in the clan while he was a kitten, and it makes sense. And Auburn Dart thinks Starling Paw was nice to them today. Well, isn't that lovely? Flower Shade was pushing through some dense shrubs and felt the branches tear painfully at their pelt. Oh no, Flower Shade. Petal Patch went for a long walk in the morning, deep in thought. And Petal Patch's tail was badly injured by a falling tree. That's probably one and the same right there. Let's actually go on a patrol, and then we can... Oh yes, I forgot your mentor was Fruit Leap. Okay. Your mentor suggests it's an additional Okay, as I was saying, your mentor suggests an additional training session focusing on tracking skills and an opportunity to sharpen your senses and improve your hunting prowess. You graciously accept the extra training and astoundingly track a mouse using its sense alone. Your mentor observes with a sense of pride and nods approvingly at your progress. I'm so proud of you, Starling Paw. I am sure that your lovely Fruit Leap is also proud of you. So let's actually check on some cats if I can click the right thing. Creekstar is eavesdropping on Meadowrock. Meadowrock apparently does have a crush on him, so that would make sense. Creekstar actually has a crush on Flower Shade. And not Meadowrock, but he does have platonic like for her. Thistlewind does have a strong platonic love for Tulip Prickle, Flower Shade. Fruit Leap, Meadowrock. No crush, I don't think. Flower Shade has a crush on Creekstar. Is that reciprocated? I think it is. Oh, it is. Okay. We'll see where that goes. Flower Shade also... Yeah, that's it. Fruit Leap has a high platonic love for Creekstar. Primrose Freckle has a crush on Ermine Whisker, as we know, and Auburn Dart, as we know. Petal Patch has the same scars as her tail as Auburn Dart, has a strong crush on Flower Shade, the medicine cat, and an Ermine Whisker, and a strong security with Auburn Dart. Auburn Dart has, let's see, no dislike anymore for Starling Paw. Let's go. But let's check out this. Meadowrock had a fight with Auburn Dart. Interesting. They had a fight with each other. I wonder what that was about. Meadowrock, crush on Creekstar, and you do not like Auburn Dart whatsoever. Pearpaw has a crush on Starling Paw. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. And Starling Paw, has some platonic like for Pearpaw, if that makes up for anything. I think it's a good time to skip Moon. Starling Paw was trying to fluff up their nest when they discovered that they were a victim of a prank, foxdong. There's now a sharp thorn embedded in their paw. Pearpaw, was that your doing? I don't think that was something he would do, though. You join a dawn patrol. The forest bathed in the soft light of the rising sun. I think Starling Paw likes dawn patrols because all the birds are chirping and the sunrise, and it's just very nice. You get a minor squabble with the fellow apprentices over a piece of fresh kill. Really, Pearpaw? The task of changing Elder's moss is more tedious than you'd imagined. The Elder's tales of old, however, make it bearable. That's an interesting worded sentence. You have a disagreement with another apprentice. It's your first taste of conflict within the clan, and you learn valuable lessons about your compromise and understanding. I honestly don't think, Starling Paw, if that's like her first disagreement, maybe it's like her first serious disagreement? Starling Paw is talking with Petal Patch. Creekstar had a Starling Paw bump into them, and they didn't even apologize. Oh gosh, Starling Paw, I think you're very in your own head. Barley Flower sees that Starling Paw's piece of prey looks tastier than theirs and asks if they'd like to swap. They agree happily, saying that they like that one better. Nice. Ermine Whisker covered for Starling Paw on something minor. Nice, okay. Let's actually check up on Creekstar. He's dropping on Barley Flower. Thistlewind is feeling happy. For once, okay. Flower Shade is eavesdropping on Pearpaw. Fruit Leap tries to set a good example for her apprentice. And Pearpaw, probably. Primrose Freckle wants to get to know Fruit Leap better, who is her adoptive daughter's mentor, so that makes sense. Next, Petal Patch tries to set a good example for younger cats. Auburn Dart tries to set a good example for younger cats. My phone makes a notification noise because I forgot to silence my phone. Nice, okay. Meadowrock is graceful to Flower Shade for their treatment. Pearsky! Pearpaw's now named Pearsky. Is in awe of Creekstar's leadership. Pearstar, I'm so proud of you. You're a good climber and a good teacher. Starling Paw is busy chastising fellow apprentices. Maybe she's really hard on herself, because there is no other apprentices, so it makes sense. Tulip Prickle is feeling rather chipper today. Barley Flower hasn't been enjoying their old age. And Ermine Whisker is snoring loudly in their sleep. Okay, let's check out a patrol with you, Starling Paw. An apprentice you're close to accidentally trods over you as they leave the apprentice den. They're visibly embarrassed. We can say that this is Pear Paw before he became Pear Sky. You react with surprise, which makes them feel even more embarrassed. You try to laugh it off, but the atmosphere remains awkward. Shoot, okay. You join a hunting patrol, your senses alert for any sign of prey. You catch a mouse feeling the sense of accomplishment and contributing to the clan's food supply. Creekstar chooses Fruit Leap to take over as deputy. They don't know if Thistlewind would approve, but life must go on. Did Thistlewind die? Wait a second. Thistlewind died. We don't know how they died, but they did die. Plume Star? Whoa. Whoa. Also, what? Plume? Wait. Okay, Fruit Leap is the new deputy, is eavesdropping on Primrose Freckle. Okay. Sorry, I'm flying everywhere. Okay, relationships. Starling Paw thinks they can tell Thistlewind something important. I don't think so anymore, I'm gonna be honest. He's dead. Creekstar mews congratulations to Starling Paw for a job well done and probably on their hunting patrol. Thistlewind thinks Thistlewind, you're dead. Flower Shade thinks Starling Paw's been acting stuck up and rude. Flower Shade was really close with Thistlewind, and for Starling Paw to, I don't know, maybe, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that, I should say. Barley Flower, Creekstar, and Starling Paw took a sun path and had a little small talk. Hopefully Creekstar and Starling Paw start to like each other more. Auburn Dart noticed that Starling Paw is falling behind in training, and offered help catch them up. Auburn Dart, that's amazing. I love you. Petal Patch wants to spend more time with Starling Paw. Nice, okay. Let's actually check out Pear Sky is dreading the thought of failure. He's still a very nervous cat. Very nervous cat. Okay. Can I actually make someone a mediator? Because I'm honestly tempted to... who should... I don't know who I would actually make a mediator. Never mind. Your mentor suggests that it's time to hone your climbing skills. You see a tall tree nearby, its branches waving invitingly in the wind. You muster up your courage and make an attempt to climb, but the slippery branch leads you to a minor mishap. You land softly on the ground and a bit bruised, but largely unscathed. Your mentor reminds you that failure is a stepping stone to success. Fruit Leap is going to be would make a great leader and is probably an amazing deputy. Starling Paw woke up with a mild headache, but went about their day anyway, trying to ignore the nagging pain. Flower Shade doesn't really like you, I don't think, so I bet she wouldn't be too worried about you. Starling Paw is sharing prey with Flower Shade. Okay, maybe not. Primrose Freckle is letting Starling Paw share their troubles with them. Oh, Primrose Freckle, that's really cute. And lastly, Auburn Dart quickly apologizes after bumping into Starling Paw. They have a small laugh about it. I think they're honestly getting to know each other much better. Starling Paw, yeah, okay. Fruit Leap seems to be pregnant and thinks they'll have a small litter. Who is your mate? It does not show your mate. Interesting. I'm actually, interesting. A warrior asks you to join them on a nighttime guard duty, and I'm going to say this is Auburn Dart, since apparently Fruit Leap is expecting kids, and Auburn Dart did suggest that they could help with training. I think this is what this is. You join the warrior and spend the night listening to their wisdom and experiences while keeping the clan safe. The shared visual strengthens your bonds and deepens your understanding of the clan's values. Perfect. You rescue a kit from danger. The clan's gratitude makes you stand a little taller. You participate in battle training sessions, your mentor's watchful eye following your every move. You get lost during a patrol but manage to find your way back, using the sun's position proving your survival skills, and you help an elder with ticks. The story is filling in the air as you work. Starling Paw saw Perisky the other day and did not get a chance to meow hello. And did get a chance, actually. Did not. Flower Shade caught Starling Paw complaining about them behind their back. Auburn Dart thinks Starling Paw is very helpful, and Fruit Leap is telling jokes about Starling Paw. Primrose Freckle was caught sharing prey with the kitty bat, who was chased off by a patrol. Primrose Freckle seems like a very compassionate cat. It makes sense. It really makes sense that she'd do something like that. Perisky tossed a snake out of the camp before it could bite someone. Thanks, Perisky. And Fruit Leap purrs loudly as Flower Shade grooms their pelt, as their new litter of two squirms about Fruit Leap's. As their litter of two kids squirms around Fruit Leap's belly, the two cats think about their new responsibilities together. The father is what? Antler Kit and Sap Kit at what? Fruit Leap is feeling sassy today? Fruit Leap and Flower Shade are their parents. Okay, whatever you want. You and another apprentice are tasked with collecting moss. As you work together, you can't help but notice how they look under the sunlight. You manage to keep your feelings under control and focus on the task. By the end of it, you have a good laugh and your bond grows stronger. Perisky. Your mentor teaches you how to swim, their tail guiding you through the water. How? You have kittens. You help the medicine cat gather herbs, their names, and uses litany? I don't know how to say that. You share times with your friends. They're softer against yours as you groom each other. The taste of rabbit is different than you'd imagine. You find it surprisingly satisfying. Oh no, I said that so loud. You're tasked with changing the other's bedding. It's not the most glamorous job, but it teaches you about responsibility and your respect for other cats. Miscellaneous first. Auburn Dart fell into the river and inhaled a lot of water, but luckily they didn't die. Starling Paw is stuttering while speaking to Auburn Dart, and Flower Shade called Starling Paw the wrong name. How are you still an apprentice? An apprentice you're close to accidentally oh, it's the same one. Luckily, I didn't have to read that because I can't read today, apparently. Antler Kit and Sap Kit. Wow. We have a male and a female. They look identical, almost like Fern Cloud and Ash Fur. Interesting. Not really, it's not like it's them, but, you know, Starling Paw is strict, and let's actually see her relationships with other cats. Perisky? Yeah. Perisky does have a really pretty deep crush on Starling Paw. It's actually pretty adorable. The clan gathers encircling the great rock. Creekstar's eyes are bright as they take their position at the top of the stone. You advance towards your leader. The pride in your chest almost overwhelming. The touch of Creekstar's muzzle against your head sends a shock through you. With great honor for your thoughtfulness, you are known as Starlingburn. Starlingburn, that is a cool name. Starlingburn is really surprised that Ermine Whisker's life. Oh. Yep. Starlingburn still thinks that the others have easy jobs to do, aka none, and Primrose appreciates Starling telling them that they had a feather stuck to their face. I love those two, I really do. Miscellaneous? None. Other clans? None. Okay, births and deaths? None. Sap Kit and Antler Kit. How is Perisky? Wonders how Petal Patch is doing. Why is my phone making so many notification noises? I'm sorry. I'm struggling. Okay, yeah. Starlingburn and Perisky. The same stuff. Okay. An apprentice is struggling with their battle moves. You give the apprentice some tips and they quickly improve. They're grateful for your help. Great. You come face to face with the Badger during a patrol. A fierce fight ensues, ending with your victory. And You know, Starling Burn always had a really strong connection with herbs, but I think the only thing really kind of stopping her is Flower Shade. Starling Burn is surprised to hear Ermine Whisker express it in a deal they can agree with. Creek's hair covered for Starling Burn on something minor. I can't speak, sorry, gosh. Prim Rose thinks Starling has been acting stuck up and rude. Really? That's your adoptive daughter. How could you say that? Maybe she has been. Maybe ever since she became a warrior, she's been a little stuck up. Petal Patch sees that Starling Pieces of Prey looks taster and asks if they'd like to swap. They agree happily, saying that they like that one better. And Pear Sky's tail was badly injured from a fallen tree. Sapling Burn is lashing their tail furiously, perhaps from Flower Shade? No. I meant to say Primrose Freckle, yeah. And that is not as strong as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, okay. And let's go on one last patrol. You find a particularly smooth stone near the river, and that reminds you of a cat you're fond of, and you think they might like it as a gift. You offer them the stone, and they seem genuinely touched by your thoughtfulness. The appreciation makes you feel warm and happy inside. A rogue intrudes your territory, standing your ground. You manage to chase them off. You help prepare for a major battle. The tension in the camp is palpable, but you focus on your training. You participate in a successful raid on your rival clan. Your yowl of victory, joining the others as you return to camp, and as you lead a hunting patrol, your clanmates follow your signals as you track a rabbit. Wow, Starling Burn seems like deputy material at this rate. Starling appreciates Antler telling them that they had a feather stuck to your face. Auburn thinks they can tell Starling something important, and Petal offers to groom a hard-to-reach place for Starling, who thanks them earnestly. Okay. And Flower disappears for a few days, then returns to camp with a lilac leather collar around their neck. And Antler falls into the river, but is saved by Auburn darts. The deputy is forming a border patrol. Do you want to volunteer? Yes. You join the patrol and do an excellent job. Your vigilance is noted. I knew you can always be a good warrior, Starling Burn, but that's all for today's video, guys. If you'd like to see more, like and subscribe, and ring the notification bell to get notified when I post new videos. And I know I keep like gasping in this video, and it's because the entire time while I'm recording this, I'm literally struggling breathing because I'm sitting in the most uncomfortable position, but I couldn't move because then the audio would sound weird, and I have to be close to this mic, so yeah. Anyways, it's all, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. See you guys later, bye.